we held a big public meeting. We invited all travellers, gypsies, Irish travellers, whether they could read or write, whether they lived in a house, whether they lived on the site or wherever they lived, whatever their background, to come along and listen to the ideas that we were putting forward. And really the ideas were their ideas. There's a problem with communication. How can we improve that? Do any of you want to come on board to try and improve communication barriers? We had a very, very interesting meeting. Lots of hilarity, lots of stories about what had happened to them, good and bad stories. And then we decided to set up these Gypsy Traveller Health Ambassadors. And the principle behind it is that there's a group of ladies who are willing to come out to your professional group and talk to the professional groups about what life's really like and the problems that they have accessing services, not just health services, but any services really.
I've known Lynn a long time. She was my health visitor. And a lot of people on the site couldn't read or write, so I can read and write, so they used to come to me. And Lynn had been like talking about doing something like this for years and years, and eventually she got it up off the ground, up and running, and she came to like some of us and she said, look, I'm going to do this. I don't know if it's going to work yet, but like I think it'll be really good and it'll be really positive for the gypsies and travellers. Would you be interested in doing it? Well, we all said yes straight away. So like we had a few days training and that, and then it just more or less kicked off from there. We actually enjoy going out and doing it. Like, it gives us a buzz when we do it. We are a very private community, and like more or less just to give people an insight in how to treat us. Don't be afraid to come up and talk to us. Like, if you want to ask us a question, like, come and ask us a question. Don't speak about us like we're not there, or if we go into a doctor's, if there's another travelling person there, don't automatically assume that we're all together. Like, just because we're travellers or gypsies, we're not all related. We don't all automatically know one another. A lot of people automatically think that. So it's educating people. Every place that we went to and group that we went to like seemed really happy, and a few have invited us back. We've been into prisons as well, and I've done midwives, social workers, doctors. We've done quite a few and been really, really positive. And a lot of them have changed their attitude.
Move along, get along, move along, get along, go, move, shift. Born at Padetta picking time in an old boat tent by a tatty fee.